Let's talk about how you can rebuild your restaurant business, regain your confidence, and create value despite limited capital, losses from the pandemic, and the departure of your partners. When John came to me, he was discouraged, he was scared, and uncertain of his future. He has given his all, and yet he feels in his bones that there is still hope for his restaurant, even if it was not doing well. He just needed to know what to do. So he asked if he can engage me as his mentor and coach to help him move forward. And after he agreed with the terms and conditions of the coaching engagement, I started him off with 5 tips that I'd love to share with you also in this video. Tip number 1, develop a solid business plan. So before we started anything, I helped him to create a clear and detailed business plan that outlines his goals, his target market, his menu offerings, his pricing, and his marketing strategies. The reason why he failed was not really about the pandemic or his partners leaving him. It was because his business hit the jackpot when he started. Huh, Mami N? How can one hit the jackpot and then fail? Yes, this is his story. His store was the first one in their town that sold chicken wings, and business was so good that they just went with the flow. He and his partners were so busy running the store that they thought things would stay like that forever. They never took the time to create a plan for their business. They did not study their market. They did not check their prices, even when the prices of the ingredients already fluctuated. They had no clear goals for their business, and they never analyzed their menu. As for marketing strategies, they never bothered about it as they had more customers coming in than they could serve. So the pandemic hit, and then their business just really got hit pretty badly. But John, who was the fighter among the partners, decided to sell online. He said, I can sell my chicken wings online. The online sales has kept their business going even when their store was closed. So when the economy opened, they really rejoiced because they expected the happy days to be back again. But at that time, John's partners were no longer available to help. Things have changed after so many years. Some got married and decided to have regular jobs. Some went abroad. So either they closed down or John has to handle the business all by himself. So what he did was he bravely took on the challenge, until he observed that 2 competitors who were also selling chicken wings appeared from nowhere. And they were selling the chicken wings at a lower price than he was. So, unwilling to sell at a loss, he found his sales going down even more as he stuck to his original price. A solid business plan was exactly what he needed, and I told him that this will serve as a roadmap for his business and as a guide for all of his decision-making activities. Target market, unique selling proposition, market strategy, financials, processes, all of these have to be considered and to be documented on his business plan. So gladly, John obeyed and rolled up his sleeves to go to work. So tip number 2, prioritize time management. There are many time management tools in the market, but I told him to keep it simple. Just use Gcal or Google Calendar. What I learned in my many versions of calendars, diaries, and to-do lists that I bought online or offline is, in the end, simplicity is beauty. Tip number 3, seek support from friends and family. Don't be afraid to seek the help of your loved ones. They might just be waiting for you to allow them to help you with the tasks, such as marketing, social media, or even lending a hand during busy periods. A family working together on a business is a very good opportunity for bonding as your kids are growing up. The memories you create together will last for years and years, even after you've already forgotten them. Tip number 4, embrace technology. I always tell people how lucky you are to have technology to help you in your business. In our time, just the calculator was already such a saving grace and a great help for us. So, since you now have them. Use them. Use the technology wisely. Tip number 5, focus on your strengths. Identify your key skills and strengths instead of your weaknesses. Focus your energy towards activities that will align with all of these strengths. Starting from scratch again can really be challenging, but with some dedication, a lot of perseverance, and a well thought out approach, you can build your restaurant business and achieve success in a very short time, just like John did.